Make sure you stay tuned. You don't want to miss the number one thing you need to know if you're going to get SMP done to your own head. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Art of SMP YouTube channel. I'm Don.
And I'm Chris.
Hey, so we've been kicking around some topics. We've had some clients that have asked us to cover a couple things, and the thing we see coming up most often is, what is it that I need to know before I get scalp micropigmentation? So, Chris and I have kind of kicked around a few different things, and, being that he's a #1 international award-winning artist, I figure this would be a good topic to kick to you. So, what do you feel is the #1 thing that a client needs to know before they get scalp micropigmentation?
Okay, so one of the most important things that people have to understand that this is a tattoo. 100%. There's no, we want to make it seem like it's medical and stuff like that because we're dealing with people who are having hair loss and stuff like that. But
cancer, alopecia, right?
So this is a tattoo. It's considered permanent makeup. We use a special ink that doesn't turn blue or green, but at the end of the day, it's a tattoo.
Yeah, absolutely. So with it being a tattoo, what are some considerations that the client should make? Because this is going to be something that's permanent, right? It's not washing out after a week. It's not fading after 6 months, as long as you go to the right artist, right?
That's right.
But, what are some of those things that they should consider when they're picking their style, right?
Okay, so one thing that I will say is that you have to pick your artist. That's also something that you guys should know, is you have to know to pick your artist, because there's stuff an artist can do so it doesn't turn blue or green. They have to be using a premium pigment for scalp micropigmentation.
Right. And then it's not all the time about having a barbershop shape up, right? Not everybody wants to have that look, but not every artist can execute a natural hairline that looks like it just literally is a clean shaven look, no razor line and whatnot. So y'all hear the clock? You hear the clock?
That means it's lunchtime.
So back into the conversation. So, just a couple of other tidbits, besides, being able to pick a style that works for you, besides the tattoo being permanent or it being a tattoo, right?
Right.
It's a non-invasive procedure. So, there's no downtime, if you will. There's about 72 hours or you can't sweat, right? You don't want to expose yourself to heavy sun.
That's right. You can literally get this done and go right back to work or go dinner with the family. Nobody's going to know you did anything except you got a fuller looking head of hair.
And you will see some results after your first session.
Amazing results after the first one, even after the first one.
But we typically, to get the most natural looking appearance, go for 3 sessions. And why is that? And why should the client pay attention to how many sessions are being recommended for that level of baldness?
Okay, so a lot of companies out here right now, they're doing 1 session. Let's say that they can get the procedure done in 1 session. I would stay far away from those companies, because really they're trying to do one and done. And when those wet pigments go into the scalp, especially a lot of dots at one time, they could migrate together and basically look like a blob, like a tattoo, like a straight black shade. You want to avoid the 1 sessions. 3 sessions is to get the most natural results. It's a layering process, and it's so that it will look absolutely natural and amazing.
Yeah, and plus you short the client on, being able to adjust the pigment throughout the sessions. If it's, too light and you want to go a little bit darker.
Or you want to bring your hairline down.
Right? You sort of lose some of those options. So make sure, if you're a client looking to get scalp micropigmentation, while you'll see results after the first session, you want to look for that sweet spot of 2 to 3 sessions to get the most natural looking appearance. And Other than that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We definitely want to cover all the content as we all explore this journey into the world of scalp micropigmentation. We want to make sure that we're delivering what you all want to hear from. You got questions or comments, leave those in the comment space down below, and make sure you check us out on a weekly basis by clicking the notification bell so you get a hit as soon as our new content drops. So
also, I would have to say, if you know, something that's very, very important is never go after the cheapest procedures, because that cheap procedure will end up costing you more in the long run. You know, you want to make sure that you're looking at your artist photos as well, because a lot of times people are grabbing pictures from Google and stuff like that. Our work that we post, that's really our work. You know, that's 100% our work. And just make sure you do your research. That's very, very important.
Absolutely. Without further ado, we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.